Another twist in this Premier League story. Late drama means the Arsenal fans that have travelled to Molineux leave disappointed. I mean, it felt like Arsenal were never really that comfortable in this game, Connor.
No, didn't, and we said at half-time, didn't we, the longer Wolves can stay in it, they can keep it at one goal, you've always got a chance. And listen, then Wolves fans have found it tough this season to have some good highs, and that'll be a big high for them today. And listen, for the young man, what a feeling for the young man who come on and obviously got the equaliser, a brilliant feeling. And I think it goes to show what we were saying about Arsenal at half-time as well.
It means as well, it's pretty much in Manchester City's hands. It's been taken out of Arsenal's hands now because of the game in hand.
Yeah, if Man City win all their games from now on, they win the league. So, yeah, disappointing. You can't play in second gear. You've got to play. You see when it went 2-2, for the last 3 minutes, there was an urgency. Everybody was right. They didn't have that. You can't play like that. Every game is a cup final to the end. And you've got to play at a high tempo. If Arsenal play at a tempo, Wolves can't live with them. It's absolutely impossible to live. But if they play the way they play and it's all slow and it's all lazy, they're giving the ball away, then Wolves are always going to be in the game. And that could come back to bite them. That is disappointing tonight. Really disappointing.
What do you think the players are going to say after that performance, after not being able to get maximum points?
I think they'll be fuming. I think they'll be raging. We see in the reaction at the end that comes from frustration. That reaction at the end comes from utter frustration that they're not being able to win the game. But we said during the game, we feel like it's a little bit of Arsenal's own fault. We don't think that. I don't think personally. I know Merce is the same. There wasn't that kind of zip to Arsenal's play. When they went 1-0 up so early, we said this could be a long night for Wolves. It could be really long. And it didn't turn out that way. And full credit to Wolves. They stayed in the game. They kept on doing what they were doing. And like I said, I'm over the moon for them because they've had a tough season, a real tough season. So to see that happen is really good for them. But from Arsenal's point of view, it's a real tough night. I think it goes to show what we're all thinking and why Arsenal are in the position they are.
OK, well, let's have a look at how the table stands after this, what has turned out to be a pretty dramatic evening in the Premier League so far. So as you can see, Arsenal still top at 5 points clear, and they have got a game more than Manchester City just behind them in second place. Well, no change for Wolves, though, at the bottom of the table. But we mentioned maybe they could upset the party for Arsenal tonight, and they absolutely have done. They're currently on 10 points, rooted at the bottom of the table. Well, there is so much to discuss after that game between Wolves and Arsenal. Late drama, but it does mean that the Arsenal fans have been left disappointed after they weren't able to take maximum points this evening. Well, what an incredible debut for Tomidosi. 10 minutes into it, and he scores an equaliser that breaks the hearts of the Arsenal fans who thought they were going to go 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. It wasn't to be tonight, though. 5 points clear, they still are at the top of the table, but work to do in the Premier League now. Well, disappointing Arsenal fans then in the stadium at Molineux, but Alan Smith was watching for us in the commentary box. Just put into context how disappointing of a result that can be for Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a pivotal moment, to be honest with you, Pete. A vital one, maybe a turning point. We'll wait and see. Obviously, it's in Manchester City's hands now, but having been 2 goals up against the team that's rock bottom on 9 points, just not good enough for a team that's hoping to win the title. And the way, you know, things unravelled at the end, Trossard just trying to waste time, and then David Raya panicking, coming out when he didn't need to come out. It doesn't bode well, really, for Arsenal being able to handle the pressure, I think. Rattled. Obviously, the whole Arsenal side were frustrated, but they've just got to settle down. We've spoken so often about them being the best team, the best squad in the league. But, you know, that counts for nothing if you haven't got that composure and ability to play and get results under pressure. And as you say, Merce, yeah, that word bottle will be used quite a bit in the next few days.
Smudge, just a quick one. Thinking about the other side of it now with Manchester City, what will they be feeling now, do you think? Will they be rubbing the lips? Will they be looking at it, going, this is us now, we can catch them?
Yeah, I think they will, Connor. Yeah, most definitely. They'll be thinking they can feel our breath on the shoulder. And with their experience, with Guardiola's experience, they'll be really fancying it now. Obviously, it's a big game against Newcastle for them at the weekend, but they can almost feel the nerves of the Arsenal team watching that tonight. I mean, they probably wouldn't have expected what we saw right at the end, but they saw it, and now they really would have gained confidence from it.
Smudge, just asking again, they've gone 2-0 up. When I'm watching the game, even when they go 1-0 up in 5 minutes, it seems like they're not playing to their full potential. It seems like they're playing in second gear, and it's like, well, we're not going to let in any goals, so 1-0's enough, and it's a dangerous score, and then they go 2-0 up. They've got to treat every game like a cup final, and it seems to me they're not at the moment, and it's just a bit lackadaisical.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they dominated possession in that first half, having gone a goal up, but they didn't create many chances, Merce, did they? And looking at the stats before the game, Manchester City had scored 16 more goals from open play than Arsenal, you know, the league leaders Arsenal. And I know we say it doesn't matter how you score, and Arsenal have been brilliant at set pieces, but 16 more goals from open play. And that tells you that Arsenal aren't creating so many as they should be, and they certainly didn't, having gone a goal up when you would have expected them to take charge and maybe get the second and get the third, but it's just not happening for them at the moment.
Alan, thank you very much. We'll let you go. Go and get yourself warm.
Cheers, Smudge.
Thanks, Pete. Cheers.